Welcome back to PaleoTube for the preparation breakdown of another fossilised armoured fish. This was prepared last summer and released as a 3-part video, but I thought I'd make a more concise and focused version. Like with the Coccosteus in the last prep breakdown, a small window is created to start preparing down to the surface of the fossil. However, here it was found very quickly, which was unexpected. We knew that the fossil would be here as the block was split horizontally and the fossil found before gluing back together with the addition of this artistic drawing of the fish on the surface of the rock to indicate where it was. Because the fish was so close to the surface of the rock, we don't need to do as much grinding work as with the Coccosteus to expose it. So most of the early preparation here was with air pens. Many different air pens were used in this prep, 3 from ZOIC Palaeotech, the Balaur, the Maia and the Bronto, and the Hardy Wrinkler 322. The first part being revealed here is the body of the fish. You can see that peaked shape showing that this is the dorsal or top side. The undersides of these placoderms are flat, as they lived on the lake bed, hovering up detritus. Some of the plates are becoming identifiable. That ridge was the anterior median dorsal plate. There's also the posterior median dorsal, the anterior dorsal lateral, and the anterior and posterior ventrolaterals. Because it lived on the lake bed, the fish died and was preserved in the right way up, leading to the preservation of the pectoral fins as you would see them in life, the first of which is being exposed here. And the second one is coming out here on the other side. These fins in antiarch placoderms had evolved into more jointed, almost arthropod-like appendages that may have been used to drag them across the surface of the lake bed, or for digging into soft substrates. Moving on to the back of the fish, Alison has found the tail on this specimen. We weren't expecting to have much of a tail, but here it turned out to be a fantastically preserved example. This fish is a Pterichthyodes milleri, a type of Devonian antiarch placoderm, a group of armoured fish. If you were to visit Caithness in Scotland some 385 million years ago, you could have found these swimming about in the shallows of the huge Lake Orcadia. The sweep of the tail is followed backwards, first using the Bronto, and then the grinders and smaller pens, when closer to the surface. Such a large pen was used here because the position of the fossil is known, so there's no real risk of damaging the fossil. The head here is being tidied up. This is actually the bottom place of the head section, as the top has been disarticulated before preservation and has unfortunately been lost. So, Pterichthyodes are usually prepared from the bottom, as this is the surface that is better preserved. This is because they live on the lake bed, so when they die, they stay in that life position, and the bottom side of fossils are usually the better preserved, as they are less likely to be affected by scavenging or destructive currents. This was the original plan for this fossil, however our client mistook which way round it was when annotating the surface of the rock. But this turned out to be a very happy accident, as it came out fantastically well preserved. In all, this preparation was 70 hours long, quite a bit shorter than the Coccosteus, but still a pretty long preparation. If you enjoyed this video, throw us a like or subscribe. See you next time.